Whoa, would you look at this? Sorry I'm on my phone, but I'm in Washington, D.C. right now. This is me because I'm back home for winter break and I live very close to D.C. So I'm finally trying to see all the museums and all the key places that I've never been to before. So this is the National Museum of the American Indian. It's part of the Smithsonian. I'm very looking forward to this. Look at this, you got National Native Americans Veteran Memorial. It's beautiful. And this is just like right outside the museum. It's free to enter and you don't have to do a timed ticket, which is nice, so you can just walk right in. Look at the inside, oh my god. It's so interesting, like this, because you're used to seeing it all, but like seeing how much Native Americans are like part of just pop culture and such, and like logos and everything. It's very interesting. And the room's layout is like beautiful. Look at this. So this is all talking about the Battle of Little Bighorn in terms of how to like characterize, you know, who won, the morality of it all, obviously, what it means to America. And it's funny, it talks about the second night of the Smithsonian. Custer, you know, was portrayed by Owen Wilson, who was in the movie. And McDonald's was criticized for him being a Happy Meal toy. And I literally have this toy in my house, which is so funny. Because whenever I think of the Battle of Little Bighorn, I literally think of this toy, so it's crazy to see it in a museum. As opposed to the history before, these are some like art installations of more modern times. Kind of reframing the Native American narrative. These are about the artist's experience in the Canadian residential schools for Native Americans. So it's a pretty similar experience to Native like U.S. Americans too. Whoa, just walking back into this space. Now we're on like the third, going up to the fourth story. That's the last story. And just like this is where we entered. Oh my god, seeing this? The sheer scale of this building is insane. Look at these. Crazy. There's my reflection too.
One time is similar to that piece.
The removal process. So I just made these trees.
We're gonna finish up with looking at the gift shop. It's beautiful. The music feels like it's like Avatar or something, which I know is obviously very inspired by Native Americans. Now we're at the Museum Cafe. I have the North American Bison Chili Bowl and Cornbread. I got some wild rice, cranberry salad thing with cornbread. It's very interesting. My mom's isn't as interesting. It's just a turkey wrap. She's moving out of the way of the camera, but yeah, let's dive in. It's kind of cool that they have like some more traditional type foods at the cafe. Just left after a delicious meal. First time having bison and it was fantastic. Probably the best chili I've had, honestly. And cornbread was amazing. That was cool. But yeah, now we got the 20-minute walk along the National Mall toward the National Museum of African American Culture and History. I think that's what it's called, the full name. But yeah. So overall thoughts, I think this is one of the best museums I've been to in the US. It's massive in space, but it's very curated and has not as much as you would think, but what it has is really well done, really well, you know, displayed, and really is just like, it's, you know, you learn so much. I would say it's definitely more about Native American and like US relations and like Native American history in the last 400 years than like, you know, Native American culture before that. Almost there, you can see it over here. I always thought this museum looks like a sand crawler, you know, like the Jawas used in Star Wars. And finally, we are here. See what I'm talking about? Sand crawler? I'll put up a photo on the screen to show you guys. fascinating exhibit on African Americans' first religion. Now this is all their military service throughout America's history. And I'm gonna rotate this. Look at that. Look at that view. This is so extensive. This is still the same floor. I love how extensively themed this is. Like the baseball exhibit has like baseball stadium type seats. I love the theater and movie sections too. It's the music room. Let's go. This is so cool. There's so many cool props here. This museum just goes on forever. It's so cool. That's wild. We got Bo Diddley's Little Richard's coat. That's insane. They got a visual arts gallery too, which is pretty cool. Just finished going through the top level of the museum and look outside. This is like actually what it looks like right now. The sun is setting. You can see the National Monument over there. What a insane museum. We saw pretty much all of it. Did not expect to be there that long, but it was so comprehensive. Look at the beautiful building. I am so impressed. That's one of the best museums I've seen anywhere. I think in DC, that might be my favorite Smithsonian museum because it's just so well done, the exhibits. I love the Museum of American Culture, but you know, that like African American people are so inextricable with American culture, so you get a lot of that here. Can't recommend it enough. It's free. It requires a prior, like, you know, time ticket entry, but yeah, it's so cool. What a view. Oh my gosh. Look at the Capitol way down there. What the heck? That's so great. What the hell? My video is taken down from copyright, but that is okay. This is the Christmas spirit. Yo, that Christmas tree is popping off. Leaving the mall to return to the car. And look, this is where we started the day. This is the Native American Veterans Memorial right in front of the museum. Okay, and now it's time for my first American holiday market. I love them in Budapest and Romania when I was abroad last year. Followers of my channel know I was a big holiday market fan, but now it's time for the Washington DC one. We're under the arch. It's mostly artisan shops and stuff and crafts, but they also have some food options. And look, we're right at the backside of the National Portrait Gallery, which is, oh no, National Portrait Gallery is right there. What am I saying? They have a tamales and donuts place that's super popular because not so many food options. Oh look, there's Capital One Arena. It's kind of funny, it's right there. There's a whole other side. I love these decorations. This is amazing. This is what I'm talking about. This will send you back to your taste of Germany. It's cool. It's so funny. There's just a Shake Shack and like a Nando's right here. It's adorable. We'll have it later. We just got food from the Old Blue Barbecue, which looks amazing. Got barbecue brisket sandwich, as well as some mulled cider. It's gonna be hot, but this is so perfect for this weather because it is quite cold.
That little wee little Rudolph whistling like a shooting star. Little Rudolph, Santa's got a baby in the town.
Goodbye. This is so grainy, I know, but so beautiful. They're playing Dance in the Moonlight. There's fake snow in front of a gorgeous museum facade. Walking the red carpet on the way out. Wow. And this is like the best mulled cider ever. So yeah. And some of the best barbecue ever. Just wow.